Life is complicated, really complicated, and there really is no one way of going about it. Life these days is overwhelming. The amount of things there are to do, the amount of possibilities there are, the amount of places there are that you can go, the amount of people there are that you can speak to is unbelievable. But it's also very stressful because I know myself, I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I feel like, why aren't I an influencer yet? You know, it's these things that pop into people's minds nowadays that never popped into any caveman's mind. You know, we're worried about things like our public image, and we love feeling a sense of importance. One of the reasons for making this short film is to remind every one of you, that it's okay to not be doing everything. It's okay to not be an influencer. It's okay to not have 100,000 followers on Instagram. You know, it doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, what matters is that you are making yourself fulfilled on a daily basis. Are you doing something every day that makes you feel good? Forget about fucking Instagram. Forget about anything like that. Forget about things that rely on external factors and worry about what makes you feel good. If that's helping people, if you love to help people, go do it. If you love to share your work with the world, if you love to put your work out there, or if you love to draw, if you love to paint, if you love to take photos, go do it and forget what anybody else thinks. Because at the end of the day, there is nothing you can do about anybody else. Start thinking about yourself more and forget what anybody else thinks. That's my advice. All I ask you to think about is, are you doing what makes you feel good on a daily basis? And if the answer to that is no, then you need to think about what the hell you're doing. Because life is honestly way too short to worry about doing shit because your parents told you to do it or someone advised you to do it. You know, if you're doing something, it doesn't make you feel good, my advice is fucking leave it behind, because life ain't about being successful. Well, life ain't about having all the money in the world. Life ain't about pleasing people. Life ain't about being popular. Life isn't about having friends. Life isn't about... these are all things that come into life, but at the end of the day, your life is about whether at the end of the day you feel good on the inside. How easy you fall asleep. If you're not falling asleep easy, there's something wrong. Analyze your day and think to yourself, are you doing everything you want to be doing during the day? Do you want to do yoga? I don't know. If you want to do yoga, go do yoga. When you start doing the things that you want to do on a daily basis, your life will fucking change. Trust me. Your life will become amazing and fulfilling. You know, and don't put a limit on things that you can or can't do. You know, if you want a relationship, go out there and find it, you know? Most of life won't come to you. You have to go to it, you know? If you want to start a rocket company, go do it. Really, go do it. Start typing out a path of how you're going to get to that position where you can just start a rocket company. It is that simple. You've actually just got to hunt down the shit that makes you feel good, because it ain't gonna fucking present itself. You know? For me, a lot of things make me feel good. Doing meditation makes me feel good. Going to the gym makes me feel good. Making short videos like this makes me feel good. Doing my photography makes me feel good. And so I do it, and I find a way to do it every single day. And I will continue to find a way to incorporate all those things into my daily life until the day I die. But seriously, you know, life is about feeling good. It's not about being bogged down with work or having a huge salary and going on holiday to Ibiza. At the end of the day, life is about what makes you feel good, and keep doing all those things that make you feel good, no matter how simple or stupid they are. If having a cup of tea indoors when it's raining outside makes you feel good, go do it. If doing drugs makes you feel good, which chances are it doesn't, do it. But most of the time, drugs are a temporary good feeling, and so really you don't feel good, which is why I would advise against drugs. Try meditation instead. Very similar to drugs, but it's sustained goodness. If you like to drink alcohol, honestly, you know, don't stop yourself. Life ain't about restriction. Life is about moderation. Moderation is key, especially when it comes to things like alcohol. But definitely not restriction, because restriction it won't last. Restriction will not last, but moderation will last forever. Hopefully. Thank you for watching this short video, and I hope you took something away from it. Often when I do this sort of stuff, it makes me feel more in balance afterwards. Feel a bit more on track now, maybe. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your life, because each and every one of us deserves to have that. Everyone deserves a good life. And if there's anything, if you want to talk to me, ask me shit, honestly, hit me up, because I've been in dark places, and I know what a lot of shit feels like. And if you're going through something, seriously, like, I'm open to anything. I'm probably like the most open person you'll ever meet. I don't give a shit what you're going through. I will find a way to help you through it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being alive and well, because that makes me feel good. When everyone around me is alive and well, when every human being is doing well, I'm doing well, because I care about human beings. Just getting a little bit emotional. I'm gonna call it a day and get on with my shit.